Hi, my name is Tammy Johnson, and I'm the Health Service Manager at Three Mountains Regional Hospital. And today we are going to talk about the Code of Ethics Intake Packet. First, we will talk about patient relations, and we will respect for others, compassion, cultural understanding, service excellence, patient and family-oriented care, and refrain from offensive behavior. When we talk about treatment of patients with kindness and gentleness and dignity, we will respect the privacy and modesty of patients, refrain from behavior that includes intimidation, foul language, threats of violence, or retaliation. Do not use offensive language, verbally or in writing, when referring to patients or their illnesses. Provide access to information regarding sensitive healthcare questions, and we will provide a centralized mechanism for addressing patient concerns, complaints, and grievances. Next, we will talk about physician activities. We will promote the public health of the United States, improve the healthcare system, including development of innovations in healthcare, integrity, responsibilities, and be professional. We will not discuss patients or their illnesses in public places where the conversation may be overheard. Do not publicly identify patients in spoken words or in writing without adequate justification. Make patient care decisions based on patients' needs and desires, not on financial preference or compensation. Do not abandon a patient. If you are unwilling to continue care, you have an obligation to assist in making a referral to another competent practitioner willing to care for the patient. Assume responsibility for your patients under your care until you have transferred the care to another professional, and that professional has acknowledged the transfer of care. Do not make offensive or judgmental comments about patients or staff, verbally or in writing. In billing for services, we will respect for business ethics, responsibilities to the community, incorporate social responsibility, to access and take responsibility for the company's effects on environmental and social well-being. We will charge patients for only and all clinic services provided at the appropriate level. Code medical records accurately, consistent with the industrial guidelines, and do not upcode for improved reimbursement. A certain required level of trust exists between consumers and various forms of market participants. Political activities, political contributions, code of conduct in politics, and political activity policies. Does not use corporate funds to make political contributions or pay for independent expenditures. And we will not discuss political views with patients. If patient talks about their political views, refrain from comments about it. A conflict of interest, meaning gifts, personal gain, or influences. Refrain from accepting gifts from vendors. Receiving consulting fees from a company while performing clinical research on a company's technology, when an individual's outside interest otherwise may cause harm to partners, reputation, staff, or patients. Social media and healthcare. HIPAA laws, Facebook and Twitter, benefits of social media. Be careful to not violate HIPAA laws, which is giving out patient information without consent. Have a policy plan in place for social media issues. Don't talk about patients even if don't give out a name. People might have been there and can figure out who you're talking about. Free advertising. Yes, social media gives free advertising, but we still have to be careful. It also gives free education on different elements of health, like stroke, heart disease, other chronic illnesses. Privacy in healthcare, patient confidentiality, individual rights, sharing information with others, and security. Holding patients' information in confidence, right of an individual to be left alone to make their own decisions on who knows about their information. How an organization keeps the information safe through passwords and encryptions. And we are done. Thank you. This is Tammy Johnson, Health Service Manager, making sure to make people aware of being respectful of people's information. Thank you again for coming.